What is going on, guys? It's Garrett Henderson back for another amazing video. Yes, I hope you enjoy the content as much as I enjoy making it and sending it to you. So today we're going to be talking about portable power supplies, portable power stations, ones you could use in an emergency, ones you can use on the job site, ones you can use if you're like us and you have electric vans. Maybe you can carry these with you, leave the solar panels on the windshield, and get a little bit of charge. And that's what we're going to do right now. So we got two competitors. Let's introduce you to them. Right here on the left, in the red corner, is the Milwaukee Carry-On power station fueled by two MX Fuel batteries. Let's talk about this real quick. Now, this stand, it does not come with it. This is my stand. So, but it's easier because it's not that light. But let's take a look at this guy real quick and show you how you can just snap these batteries out and they pull right out. One thing I do like about this MX Fuel system, but many things I don't like about it. Here's what I do like about it. Ready? This is what I'm going to do to show you what I like. With one hand, I love that. That's about it that I like. Now there's another battery here. So where this does have an advantage is you could have batteries on standby and get power all day. Now, the competitor is, bam! This guy whose name is covered up because I don't want you to judge. And it's off, well, it's on. Let's see if I can get the camera to show you what I see. Can I put my hand here and make a little, I'll work on that. Anyway, but right here it says 99%. So it's 99% charge right now from these solar panels. Now it has these outputs. These are all 20 amp outputs. I'm sure they're all tied to the same circuit. I love this. I really do. I mean, look at that 100 watt, 45 watt USB-Cs, and both levels of USB-A. And what also is kind of cool is you can put your phone right here. Okay, so what we're going to do is take a simple level 1 charger. This is a simple level 1 charger. That's just the case on the bottom. And it's plugged into the van. Now, it's not on yet. But let's do this. Let's go into the van and see how many miles. Now, these things were pretty fully charged. They did go out on a quick service call earlier today. So let's go inside and see how many miles these have. Okay, so it's 12:55, and the van has 120 miles. You can see it right here. 120 miles. Let's see how much range we can get. Okay, we're back out. Now, let's do this. Let's turn on the AC. Okay, the AC just turned on. And I just heard the mains close on that, or open, or they closed, I'm sure. And right now, we're not getting anything out of it right now. Let's see. Let me work on this. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? Okay. So we're pulling 1.2 kilowatts. All right. We're pulling that. Now we have an input. I don't see anything on the input though. See, that input doesn't show anything. And I am connected with my solar panels here. Anyway, let's see what happens with this. I'm going to let this thing stay on. This was 100% charged. And now we're charging up the van. Let's come back later, guys, and see exactly how long this lasted and how much power I got. Now, already I see it at 98%. I got to see why Let's see if I click on... Now it should be working. It should be working. I wonder if I disconnect the solar output. Let me try that. What happens when I pull that out? See if that, does that go up? No, you can't see it, you just see me. I'll fix this video. Okay, something happened. Something happened. So what I did was I unplugged and plugged back in the solar panels. So now I'm getting 309 watts from the solar panels, and I'm putting out, let's see how long this thing lasts. Now guys, I will say that it is ideal conditions here today, okay? Look at this sky, look at the sun. It is ideal conditions for this test. So let's see how far, I'm gonna hold this up so it'll give us some more contrast so we can see what's going on the screen here. So we're holding pretty steady at 1237, 1.2 kilowatts, which is about 12 amps, 10 amps, I guess, right? At 120 volts. And we got 312 watts coming in. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. So could you imagine having this set up while you're doing your work? And if you don't have an e-transit van, you can be charging your batteries up with this, right? I'm sure you could plug a microwave into that. Yep, we'll see how this thing goes. Now let's go take a look at, while we can, these things are down, those solar trackers are down. Let's go take a look at Milwaukee here. Now, we'll do the same thing, but it's not going to be as fair because Milwaukee does not have the ability to plug a solar panel in. So I'm going to say right alone that this is going to be better. And I'm not sure how long this thing will last as far as before it fails as a component. I know this is a handle that can come out, so it's easier for you to, it's got wheels right here. It's got a AC input. It has also a circuit breaker reset. Here is the Anderson connector. It has a DC cigarette lighter adapter. Obviously on-off button, DC. I guess that would to turn this on. This will turn on this guy. AC output is on, and then USB. So let's make sure that that's off. We're gonna turn that off. Okay, I did. So there's no sense in any other juice going except to charge. Now I am in the bright sun. I'm gonna see if I can get something to cover that. No, I'm gonna leave it in the sun, guys. This is like a real field test right here. And this charger is just a level 1 charger. Nothing special. Nothing special. And here are the solar panels. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solar panels. Now, I put this here just to keep it from sagging. Now, they do have a stand on them, so you can stand them up if you don't want to put them. But I kind of think it's cool just, you know, why can't we just permanently mount something like that to the roof of the van? Right? Imagine that. You put these things up here on top of the roof, right? All right. Well, we're at 93% now, so we're dropping. So I don't think the test is going to go on that long. I wonder what will happen. I wonder if once this thing runs out of juice, it just shuts off and then will continue charging. I wonder how that works. I wonder if it has that built-in safety. And when this is done, we'll work on this guy. But you know, I can tell you a couple things real quick about this guy. One thing I don't like, watch this. I'm gonna roll it over here. I'm gonna turn this thing on. Watch it when I turn this on. That's the problem with this. That right there. That fan constantly runs, even with no load on it. That's the problem. So just having this thing on, it's gonna die quicker because of that fan. Now I realize why it has a fan. It has a fan because this is a high capacity charge rate, discharge rate, these MX Fuel batteries. So the fan has to keep everything cool because it's pretty high powered. But it kind of defeats the purpose of an all day long power supply, right? So because of that, I really do not like this. But I'm gonna shut it off. And the other reason I didn't like it is because I thought that this, if you had it plugged in, you know, I don't know why Milwaukee didn't have that plugged in, and then if that's plugged in and you have power, that will go directly out here. And then if you lose power, this guy's like an automatic, you know, a UPS system. That would be fantastic, because then you could leave it plugged in somewhere, and if you ever do run out of power, you wouldn't ever run out of power. If you want to slide it over to a different part of the job site, right? Of course, these wheels don't come with it. Those wheels are mine. But now you can, you know, continue working. But it doesn't work that way. When you plug that in, it's only to charge, and these outlets do not work. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, we're back. We got 91%. I wonder if it'll give us readings and show us how much power went in. We're gonna look in the car. We were at 120 miles, right? It was 12:55. Okay, guys. Okay, I just came back out here to check on what's happening, and I have no more output, but I still have an input, and it must have went all the way down to 0, and now it's charging up, which is kind of cool. So it shut off the output, and now it's charging up. Let's see what we got for range. Okay. Well, it is 344. It's 344. And we got 4 more miles of range. 4 miles of range on a full charge in the bright sun, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's plug the Milwaukee in now. And I heard that click. Let's see how much range we can get out of this Milwaukee, which is fully charged, and it's charging level 2. We'll leave this guy out here, and we'll see how much sun, how much we can charge him up in just the solar. Let's leave the solar connected, let him charge up. We got 4 miles. 4 miles doesn't seem like much, but it's actually pretty good, guys. It's pretty good. Certainly can get you out of a pinch. And it's only been a few hours. Okay, my level 1 is blinking right here. I have to figure out why that's blinking, that second light. I think that means it's charging. Let's go check that. Okay, that means it's charging. Good. So power, charge. Okay, so fault. That's good. And this is the only way to charge the MX Fuel batteries, though. It would be nice if they could have a solar panel also charge these up. All right, we're getting towards the end of the day. It looks like this thing's charged up 21%, kind of tapered off at the end of the day. I'm getting 200 watts solar panel. Now, we put this guy on at 355, right? Let's go in and see what what we're reading here. Wow. Wow. Didn't even get a mile. So it's 4:46. So it's been almost an hour and we didn't even pick up 1 mile. So guys, I think it's pretty safe to come to the conclusion that this portable power station is more efficient, has more capabilities, has more power by far than the Milwaukee. In fact, I'm going to reveal the name of this thing right now. Don't judge me. You have to judge by product performance, not by the name. Stand by. So you can see this Milwaukee, this battery is dead. The upper battery, and the bottom battery is still full. But this whole upper battery did not give me 1 extra mile than this guy, who gave me 4 miles in like what, 3 hours? And this is you can get this from TikTok, guys. This is the JXWVU, a name that I despise because that's got Chinese written all over it. But you know what? For quality, for price, for performance, I mean, I think all these are made in China. These solar panels are exceptional quality. Exceptional quality. Heavy duty. This is an amazing setup. So not only did I charge this, let's say at night when you're home, you charge it full. Not only can you get 4 miles additional range out of this guy, but you can charge it up during the day. You imagine this camping? Imagine this with your Tesla. Now the Tesla and the Ford. Okay, it's been a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Let's take a look underneath here. I don't want you to see the model number yet. I don't want you to see the brand yet, because I don't want you to judge. So we were at what? 83%. Now we're at 84%. Let's go. We'll be back soon.